on. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Brunson. Barton pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Barrett against Morris. Morris on the wing. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. The kick out to Barton. And there's the drive. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Brunson misses. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Beal. And he converts the layup.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Brunson passes to Randall. No good on the triple. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Left side Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Randall a screen on Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. Misses the layup. The Wizards on offense. Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Barrett. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism? Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Beal's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Now Brunson. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And the Wizards on the break. Three-pointer. Beal drains the triple. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so it's the Washington Wizards.
Your Knicks City Kid. Here comes your Knicks City action.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal in the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at small forward. Kuzma, that's good.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
For 3, Randall. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Some solid defense from Brunson. And the Knicks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Barrett passes to Robinson. Barrett finds Robinson. Back to Randall from the arc. Here's Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Beal's shot is good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 5.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
16.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 4-point Wizard lead. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Outside Fournier. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Tries again. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And stolen by Porzingis. Beal outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. 1:49 left to play in the first half.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he submitted his time in Washington for many years to come.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Beal with it. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
56 seconds left in the second. Morris can't hit. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And it's Fournier penetrating. Barrett passes to Brunson. Into the lane. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Kuzma. Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Beal left side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. New York trailing. Barrett into the lane. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Barrett against Barton. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And a pretty tightly contested game here. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Knicks, 22. The Wizards, 25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And here is Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Morris against Rose. Toppin with it. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader his team needs him to be.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet.
Now here's Wright.
No!
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Rose, the pass to Reddish. Rose against Wright for the lead.
Derrick Rose to me is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story story is one of perseverance.
That one's no good.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Here's Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's Wright from the arc. And he recovers it. Outside for Davis. Knocks it down from distance. Davis has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Wright against Rose. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Out to Rose. Back to Toppin. Jacks up with 3. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Pass to Grimes. Rose outside. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Fires for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Got a piece of it.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Right on the pipe. Send it back.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Here's the pick. Back to Reddish. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reddish has got his second basket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Gafford. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Grimes. Hachimura covering. Rose against Wright. Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Here's Grimes. The drive by Rose. And Gafford with the block. Outside Davis. And that was good. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Reddish. Toppin outside. From deep. The shot that time not on target. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards leading by 8. We've got... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3. For 3, Randall. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. On the attack, Morris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Wizards lead, 41-34.
Morris down low. Brunson defending. Beal, the pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Kuzma. Here's Randall. They grab their own miss. Over to the left wing. Fournier finds Barrett. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Morris passes to Beal. Can't connect from short range. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The kick out to Fournier. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. For 3, Barrett. And it's Barrett again missing. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Barton, the pass to Beal. Back to Barton. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. And again, Washington, no good. New York trailing. On the wing, Fournier. Pounded by Beal. Barrett against Barton. Back to Robinson. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kuzma against Randall to stop the drought. And it's finished off inside by Kuzma.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
The 3, Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Morris passes to Beal. Now Barton. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. The kick out to Fournier. The 3, Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Robinson passes to Barrett. And stolen by Porzingis.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his 3rd foul so far. The deep 3 from Porzingis. No good on the quick 3.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal, no good. Pass to Barrett to halt the run. Drops in the three.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
37.
Now Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
The end of the ball game.
It ends up being a fairly easy...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, David, thank you. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Halliburton is out there with Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Now the Knicks with it. They're at the pass to Fournier, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
All sorts of time. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. In the corner, Barrett with it. Three-pointer, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte, Jackson. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Halliburton passes to Hield. And there's the pass to Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Randall brings the double team. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Halliburton. Left side, Turner. And stolen by Fournier.
And, you know, you can see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
Stolen by Robinson. Robinson with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Barrett. Fournier in the corner. It's Randall with the drive.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And here's Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Randall no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now, here's Barrett. G right on him. Brunson finds Robinson.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there, drawing fouls.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Randall is doubled. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Clock at 6. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Halliburton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 4. Fournier pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Stolen by Brunson. Randall right side. Fournier finds Randall. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Indiana, Jackson and Turner man the post position. Hield is out there with Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the small forward. Randall no good. Pacers trail by 6. Inside. Here's Turner, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
New York leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Knicks lead 14.
Hield outside. Pass to Duarte. Hield with it. Robinson picks him up. Hield the pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Oh, Hield in position.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Here's Fournier. In the corner, Barrett with it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hield outside. Back to Halliburton. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. And now just a 2-point New York lead. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Duarte. Brunson covering. Here's Turner. And it's all evened up. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Barrett, no good. The Pacers have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Outside Turner. Three-pointer heel. The shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brunson kicks to Randall. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Randall. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Count it, good. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Randall kicks to Fournier. Randall against Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the left wing. Duarte passes to Hield. If it counts. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way to strength on the inside there.
Randall can't get that one to fall. Left side Jackson. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back.
The Pacers, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knicks trail by 6. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spot, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. There's the 3, and it's Mathurin missing. And for the Knicks, is shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Randall dishes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
20.
To the right side. Here's Mathurin, who's guarded by Fournier. Mathurin, good. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rose kicks to Toppin. That 3 off the mark. Pacers leading by 4. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
The assist.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes to Grimes. Over in the corner, Reddish. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McConnell with it. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Nesmith. Indiana with a new shot clock. Smith left side. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. They get the rebound. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Grimes. Tries again. Rebound by Smith. Indiana leading by 7. Driving to the basket.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Grimes passes to Toppin. Outside Rose. To the left side wing. To end the run. That one wide left. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. McConnell finds Smith from the arc, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Over in the corner, Reddish has to Hartenstein. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
This is it to Mathurin. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. McConnell kicks to Smith. Back to McConnell. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Batadze.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
54 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Drops in the breakaway lane. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Smith kicks to McConnell. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 13. To the left wing. Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Indiana finding a 15-point lead.
Your Knicks City Kid.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Derrick Rose.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. Neesmith is out there with Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the two-guard spot.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Back to Brunson. He kicks it to Robinson. There's the pass to Fournier. To the inside. Randle outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now Hield. Here he goes. And then Hield with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Nice move. Here's Turner, and the layup is good.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Randle outside. To halt the run. Randle can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with the steal. Randle brings the double team. Pass to Duarte. On the wing, Jackson. It's tipped. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Randle from outside. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now the Pacers with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. The shot's good.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Down low. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jackson has the open look. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Miles Turner.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Randle from outside. New York, no good that time either.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And they recover it. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Robinson. Randle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Randall
foul.
can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That one is off.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. It's stolen by Randall. Robinson down low. That shot missing. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now Indiana's starting group. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at small forward. Now here's Morris. Beal from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Hield. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards on offense. Beal outside. Now here's Kuzma. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah. He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Up top, Barton. Clock at 4. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Indiana. Porzingis up top. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. The drive by Duarte, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jackson against Kuzma. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris passes to Kuzma. Doesn't go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
You know, we've highlighted Turner's mobility before, guys, and there you see how much of a problem it is for the defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. And another miss by Washington. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The shot by Duarte, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. The three. Porzingis grabs the board. For Washington, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Down low. And the Wizards on the break. And then Beal with the dunk.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
Halliburton, pass to Hield. Indiana again missing. Washington trailing. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Jackson. The kick out to Barton. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers.
EPC family, your winners,
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the three. Indiana leading. Hield with the ball. Outside for Halliburton. Over Morris. Back to Halliburton. Launches a three. The rebound by the Wizards.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
To the right side. Halliburton against Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one's on Monte Morris.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Hield against Beal. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Turner. The three ball. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma outside. Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Here's Turner. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Martin, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Duarte, hounded by Beal. The shot by Duarte, no good. The steal. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton from downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Beal finds Morris. Out to Beal. There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal attacking. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson on the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris down low. And here's Barton outside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton on the wing. Turner against Morris. Pass to Hield. Oh, Morris with a steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Barton. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Barton's got his first points of the night.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Pass to Jackson. Halliburton against Morris. Uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Morris. Oh, and the release was before the... Thanks very much, Allie.
17. Put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got DeLon Wright. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kispert. Then there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Matherin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Wizards with a lead. Now Wright. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
McConnell outside. Pass to Nesmith. And here's McConnell. Here's Matherin. Takes it inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Pacers. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Davis with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Wright, pass to Gafford. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Pass to Smith. Second chance effort. Here's Matherin. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Hachimura, beyond the arc. From deep three-point range, Davis misses. Well, the Pacers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Bitadze, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Pacers.
Here's Wright. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Davis finds Gafford. Deflected. And they're running. Here's McConnell. And he hits it to tie the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Davis. Right against McConnell. Gafford with a screen on McConnell. Gafford, it's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
McConnell outside. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Matherin. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Kispert. Outside for Davis. Now Wright. There's the triple. The rebound by Nesmith. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Out to Hachimura. Back to Gafford. Here's Kispert. 5 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Smith. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Nesmith. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. Here's Smith. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McConnell with it. Misses the three. Davis with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bitadze. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. Here's Morris. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Morris finds Porzingis. Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Healed with the ball. Beal picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Beal just understands how to generate points.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Morris passes to Beal. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Turner, a screen on Morris. Pass to Duarte. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Beal. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. Barton right side. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Now the Pacers on the move. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Morris passes to Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Beal. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's Halliburton. It's Duarte on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Jackson on the wing. Here's Duarte. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Beal from outside. And no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And it's Jackson on the take. Here's Heel. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
First team foul.
For Washington, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Morris passes to Kuzma. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And here's Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Pass to Duarte. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Halliburton left side. Here's Duarte. Kicks it out to Jackson. He puts up a 3. Indiana again missing. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Heel. Defended by Kuzma. It's stolen by Kuzma. Tipped. Halliburton with the ball. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Heel against Beal. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Heel passes to Jackson. The 3 won't fall! Time called result here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And so it's Indiana with it. It's Hield with the drive. It's in!
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Timeout called. The Wizards. They're losing by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbound pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional...
Let's meet.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma against Brunson. Drops in the layup for two.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Second chance shot. Randall grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And it goes down 2 points.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in.
Julius Randle.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here is Robinson. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
He hits both from the stripe. Yours last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Wizards.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Goes back up. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's stolen by Randall. Barrett with the ball. Now Beal defending. Outside Fournier. Runs in the pass to Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. That one a little long. Wizards trail by 6. Passes it to Kuzma. Randall with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson finds Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. From deep three-point range, Randall grabs the board. New York leading by 6. The pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Over Morris. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. It's Fournier on the wing. Three-pointer, Randall. And he's good on the 3-ball. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Beal's shot is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's the New York Knicks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
DC family, your Wizards.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Mr. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
The shot by Beal, no good. New York leading by 7. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Randall against Kuzma. Randall passes to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 10 now for New York. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bradley Beal. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, Barrett with it. They get it back. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wizards foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Brunson the pass to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Wizards trail by 8. Beal deciding where to go with it. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porzingis with a screen on Fournier. Connects from 3-point range. Beal's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. And Fournier kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Barrett. Porzingis with the block. Beal with it. Picked up by Barrett. Beal dishes to Barton. And it's off from three-point range. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Barrett the pass to Randall. Barton against Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. To the inside. Here's Robinson. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. And Beal kicks to Morris. With the shot. Beal can't get it to go. And it's Barrett penetrating. Porzingis with the block. Beal from deep three-point land. So that'll be it for the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
One team, the Knicks. Watch your five. Fans hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Now here's Wright. And the dunk by Hachimura.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find him.
And so New York calls timeout. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 5. Doors since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Grimes, who's guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis. Wizards trail by 7. And Wright kicks to Gafford. Wright, the pass to Kispert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Possession to New York.
New York leading by 7. Now Rose. Pass to Grimes. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
Right outside. Now here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Missed inside.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Kispert with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hachimura's got 5 points so far. Rose against Wright. Rose dishes to Toppin. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact over the top and get into his game.
And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And the rejection by Gafford. They recover it. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 3. Grimes passes to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:32 left in the third quarter. The 3 from Davis. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here is Toppin. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. Poke loose. Passes it to Kispert. Beyond the arc. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, you see the run-jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Hachimura with a screen on Rose. And it's Wright missing. New York leading by 7. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Reddish. Rebound, Washington.
Next foul.
Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Bounce pass from Morris. Outside Beal. There's the triple. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to a spot, he just goes to work.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks out front, up 5.
EPC family, your Wizards, USA.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Washington with it. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so here is New York. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Morris against Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Now here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks, David. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. This is to Robinson. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Washington with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Beal the pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Randall. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson to me a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Morris outside. Now the pass to Beal. Launches it. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Barrett, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Beal dishes to Morris. They get it again. Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. To tie it up. Beal can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to spots and starting to really cook.
Beal against Fournier. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Brunson. Back to Barrett. Fournier finds Barrett. And the foul on Will Barton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly is checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
He dishes it to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Just 2 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Beal. To tie it up. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 23 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Quickly kicks to Fournier. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal with it. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
52 seconds left in the 4th. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
And he ends up making the 2nd, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Porzingis with a screen on Fournier. Beal from long range. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Quickly. Over Morris. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Beal finds Barton. Oh, no good.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
For the Wizards.
And so both free throws good that time. And that puts him ahead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Next foul, Julius Randle. Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Bradley Beal is an elite offensive player, and now the pressure is on at the foul line. Can he come through?
For three, Barrett. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brunson. Fournier, the pass to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Duarte. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's Fournier. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Randall. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Duarte. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Barrett passes to Randall. Robinson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Outside Brunson. Randall inside. Jackson on him. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Pass to Hield. From the arc. The Pacers again can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton misses. And it's Barrett off the drive. Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now Halliburton out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early,
2
too.
minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, we'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Now Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Barrett on the wing. To the wing, right side. Randall outside. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
Hield hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson down low. Check by Randall. And the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. Up by...
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Gas betting time.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
New York trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Here's Fournier. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, man, don't see that much Fournier up at the rim.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Timeout called. The Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for New York.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter, and specifically with R.J. Barrett. It feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Randall. Shoots over Jackson. Randall can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Hield for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Barrett. Randall outside. Here's Fournier. It's deflected.
A buddy with a good awareness defensively there, and a nice job in his effort defending.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Knicks shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Brunson passes to Barrett. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer. Halliburton misses for New York. They've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And it's Fournier penetrating. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Man, and Fournier took a beating that time.
Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Fournier. Outside Brunson. Jackson against Randall. That three's off the mark. Indiana leading.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Halliburton left side. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And so it's Indiana up by a...
Your Pacers, 22. The Knicks, 14.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Neesmith out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Bitadze. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Smith, and he dunks it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. They retain possession. Over to the wing. Here's Matherin.
Come on.
Off target with the 3. Knicks shooting a low 30% from the floor. Out to the right wing. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. And here's Reddish. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's McConnell. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Neesmith. To the left side wing. A clear look for McConnell. And Toppin pulls it down.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the paint. Rose can't connect. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Matherin. Smith outside. Offline with a 3. Inside. Rose with the bucket.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass to Neesmith. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Jams it in off a great move.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Rose. Here's Toppin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter here. McConnell finds Smith. Here's Batase. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Rose left side. We've got 1:13 left in the third.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound, the drive by Rose, and he lays it in.
The assist.
And now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's McConnell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
That one misses. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Chalk up 2 there.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Barrett with it. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Randall with it. Outside Barrett. Clock at 4. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers youth.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Indiana leading. So on the floor for the Knicks. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Here's Duarte. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Fournier finds Randall. Right wing. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Randall to take the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. The drive by Duarte. Halliburton. Oh, Robinson with a block. It's Barrett on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Turner passes to Hield. And they recover it. Here's Duarte. Pass to Hield. Now Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. New York trailing. Fournier with the ball. Turner covers. Randall against Jackson. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Fournier. Randall outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Duarte takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Duarte. Guarded by Barrett. Kicks it out to Jackson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Now Barrett. Back to Randall. And it's Barrett off the drive. Fires from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Halliburton pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Field passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Knicks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Right side, Brunson. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side, to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Tries to snap the cold streak.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Brunson against Halliburton. It's Duarte on the wing. No good from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Randall can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's New York with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Three-pointer, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tries to break his ice. Count it!
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. For 3, Randall off on that one. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
If you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist clock, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. Right wing. Barjade passes to Hield. Pass to Turner. They kick out to Hield. 5 on the clock. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here is Morris. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And Washington has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Inside. Beal with it. Pulls it up. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Hield against Beal. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Beal can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. RJ passes to Hield. Out to the wing. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Barton outside. With the drive. And Barton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Hield, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. To the inside. Turner.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without foul.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Out of bounds, Washington ball.
Wizards trail by 3. Back to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. This one for three. And no good that time. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Washington has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Buddy Hield. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hield finds Halliburton. Jackson a screen on Morris to the middle and stolen by Kuzma. Morris with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Morris no good. Indiana leading by 5. Jackson passes to Hield. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Hield's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down low, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Halliburton up top. Hield outside. Up in time, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jackson and Turner man the post position. Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
Hield can't hit. Wizards trail by 4. And Beal kicks to Morris. Porzingis at the elbow. And Kuzma has it in the corner. A 3-ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pacers leading by 3.
walking foul. Skijesss Porzingis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hield against Beal. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Halliburton finds Jackson.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Now Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Jackson passes to Duarte. Out to Turner. Porzingis with the steal. On the wing, Morris. Porzingis against Turner. Porzingis can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barton against Teal. Jackson, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Hield can't hit. Clark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Duarte defending. Duarte passes to Turner. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that big inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. And they get it. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Beal with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Halliburton with the steal. That will count. That one doesn't go.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to
back it in for that interview.
Your Pacers, 13. And put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Jackson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range. but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Beal gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana leading by 9. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Smith missing, so timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Washington going with the whole new group here.
Give it up for your Base Mates dance team.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Kispert, good. Kispert's got his first 2 points.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now, here's Kispert. And another shot. Gafford misses. Indiana leading by 8. Matadze the pass to Smith. Now, here's McConnell. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Gafford. Pacers with the rebound. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kispert kicks to Hachimura. Nailed from three-point land.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer on the way. He doesn't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Davis, the pass to Kispert. And there's the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Latrey. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 7. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to McConnell. Passes to Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9. And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. For the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Right against McConnell. Out to Smith. Catherine passes to Smith. Poked away and stolen by Wright. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana out in front. They're up by 9.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Come on.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Halliburton. Jackson and Turner man the post position. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 9. Beal, that's for 2, and he nails that one right through the net. Beal's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Feeds to Jackson. The shot comes out. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Left side Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Morris with the ball. Morris with the screen for Beal. Fires the 3. And they get it back.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Hield. Hield's got his 4th assist in this one. Morris passes to Porzingis. Out to Morris. Halliburton with the steal. Driving the lane. Jackson in the corner. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Drills the 3-pointer.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Halliburton outside. Hield outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beal from long range, and again, Washington with the triple.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Duarte. Now Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 7. Beal with it. Outguarded by Hield. The shot by Beal, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Jackson finds Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
There's Beal with the 3. Pacers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Duarte defending. Outside for Halliburton. Jackson passes to Turner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Beal can't get it to go. Halliburton against Morris. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. There's Jackson with the three. Barton with the rebound. And here is Beal. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they